Good morning, social media world. um, Today I want to talk about vulnerability and why it's important and why it's scary, and a 3-step process, I guess, that I do that helps, or it helps me. Maybe it'll help you. So first of all, it's important because it's all about connection. If we're not willing to be vulnerable with people in our lives, connection doesn't happen. And that's sort of what makes life worthwhile, is connection. And I was talking with my coach yesterday, my business coach, Bruce, and he said, intimacy stands for into me you see, which I had never heard that before. I thought that was cool. Into me you see. And I started thinking about it and said, yes, if you allow somebody to fully see you, that feels really vulnerable and it's really scary. And it's super important because, again, that's how we connect. So 3 things that I do, I guess, like say I have to have a hard conversation with somebody, something like that, or I'm meeting with clients, because I think being somewhat vulnerable with clients is good. It creates that connection, and they have to feel comfortable to do that with me in order for us to really get to the heart of the matter and figure out what's going on and help them, right? We have to be honest. So the first step is to be super present. Eickhoff calls it bringing extreme alertness to your breath, to your body, and just being in the moment, being totally present. That's the first step. The second step is feeling whatever you're feeling on the emotional side. And the emotions play out physiologically in your body. So you might have tightness in your throat, you might have a rock in your stomach, you might have heat, your breathing might speed up. There might be lots of different things. And these sensations are uncomfortable, and our tendency is to run from them or to discharge them somehow. And when we try to discharge these sensations or these feelings, we usually blame somebody else, or complain about something. And it's really all about getting those yucky feelings out and onto somebody else so they're not in us anymore. It doesn't really work, but that's what we try to do. So the opposite to do is to just feel them and just be present with them, as uncomfortable as they might be. Okay? And then the third thing is, don't necessarily have expectations. Try to suspend your expectations on how it's going to land for somebody else and how they're going to respond to you. And this is really hard because we want people to basically, be present and enjoy what we say, or give us feedback, or say something nice in return. But if we go into those conversations expecting those expectations back, we can be sorely disappointed, and then it kind of misses the point. So the whole point is just to share, to be open, to allow somebody to see you fully, and to connect. And a lot of business owners that I work with, we have to work on this with their team. So how do you allow yourself to be vulnerable and be seen from your team, to a certain extent, as well as your team members being comfortable, because that's all about connection. So whether it's in your personal life, in your business, it's super important, and it's super hard. And that's, I guess, all I have to say about that. So hopefully that helps. I don't know. Try it. See what happens. Goodbye.